What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are talking every single confirmed cover athlete that will be in MLB The Show 22 that was previously on an MLB The Show game, or in Shohei Otani's case, a current MLB The Show game. And we're going to be taking a look at the possible cover athlete choice pack cards that these guys can get when the game does drop. I think we have 11 confirmed legends already. Going to throw some of them on the screen for you guys right now, but we're going to break down every single card and maybe talk about some of the other legends, some former cover athletes that we also could possibly see in MLB The Show 22 as we get closer to the release date. In the comments down below, let me know which of these guys would you like to see the most in MLB The Show 22. If you guys are excited for the video, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you guys are new. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so high, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Red button beaming.
Also, before we get into the cards, forgot to give credit to Angel Galarzo. Always hooks us up with these cards, with these stats. All the artwork was done from him and the stats for these cards. Make sure to check out his Twitter. It's in the description down below and on the screen for you guys right now. So we're going to take a look today, like I said in the intro, at all confirmed cover athletes from previous MLB The Show games. That should be in that cover athlete diamond choice pack at the beginning of the MLB The Show 22 year, if you get the digital deluxe edition. I think they're all going to be 88 overall cards. Some people think they could be 85s. So either they're going to be an 85 overall diamond or they're going to be an 88 overall diamond, but they're all going to be the same overall rating. And I believe we already have 11 confirmed guys. Going to check by the end of this video that we already have that were on the cover of previous games that are going to be in MLB The Show 22. So there's going to be a lot of guys to choose from in this cover choice pack. And I'm going to be dropping a video later this week talking about what I think you can actually get by getting every single cover athlete guy. I'll talk about it a little bit at the end. Then I'm going to make a full video on it and then finish with Team Affinity Season 1 as well. I think there's going to be a big 99 collection, kind of like the Jackie Robinson collection last year in MLB The Show 22. But let's get into some of the cover athletes. Like I said, we have 11 confirmed already for MLB The Show 22. And the first one we knew he was going to be in the game, David Ortiz. And David Ortiz always has a great swing in Diamond Dynasty, and I expect that to stay the same with his 88 overall card in MLB The Show 22. He did get that 99 overall last year. That was great for the majority of the year, and this card's going to get it done at the plate at the beginning of the year. He will start to phase out as better first basemen come into the game because we always get great first basemen in Diamond Dynasty. So David Ortiz will phase out at some point, but I would say for the first month or so, he can be your starting first baseman if you do want to go and select him in the pack, with 89 contact against righties, 78 against lefties, 97 power against righties, 86 against lefties. You really don't need a Gold Glove defender at first base, and David Ortiz honestly didn't make too many errors for me with that 99 overall card in MLB The Show 21, and he pretty much has the same defensive ratings in MLB The Show 22 with this 88 overall card. We know he's not the fastest guy in the world, but 35 speed, actually not bad. So David Ortiz, definitely not a bad pick in the cover athlete choice pack, but I probably wouldn't pick him just because, like I said, there's going to be a lot of great first basemen early on in the game. Next guy, we do have a new legend that was confirmed for MLB The Show 22 last week, and that is going to be Joe Mauer. And we really needed a solid end game catcher option going into next year's game, because in MLB The Show 21, there really wasn't one. Every other position I feel like had an end game player there. But for the catcher position, you could have went a lot of different ways. You could have went with Jimmy Fox in the secondary positions. Salvador Perez, I do think, was the best at the end of the year. Adley Rutschman was pretty good. 99 finest Buster Posey. But I do think Joe Mauer, as long as they give him good righty hitting splits with his great lefty bat and really solid swing. So I can definitely see Joe Mauer being that end game catcher option at the end of MLB The Show 22 when his 99 overall card does come out. He has 87 contact against righties, 78 against lefties, 74 power against righties, 66 against lefties. In the fielding stats, low 80s, high 70s, 83 fielding, 81 arm, 80 arm accuracy, 79 reaction time with 50 speed, which is really good for a catcher. So I'm very excited to try out Joe Mauer in next year's game. Then we have 88 overall Ryan Howard, another new legend into MLB The Show this year. And Ryan Howard, kind of like David Ortiz, going to be a really solid first baseman option, I would say, for the first month of the game. He actually has better power than David Ortiz. They're very similar at the plate, both 6'4", both lefty bats, both really good swings. So you really can go either way with Ryan Howard or David Ortiz, really whoever you want to use. I might go with Ryan Howard because I never used him in MLB The Show before, and I have used David Ortiz. So I'd probably lean Howard over David Ortiz just for that reason. But Howard is going to have great power against righties, 104 against righties, 87 against lefties. Like I said, should have a really good swing, 61 fielding, 58 arm, 69 arm accuracy, 60 reaction time, and then 35 speed for Ryan Howard. which I'm pretty sure was the same exact speed as David Ortiz. Then we have another card that has not yet been confirmed, so I'm not going to to talk about it, but I do think David Wright could be an MLB The Show 22, and he would have his 88 overall card. Now we're going to move on to Andrew McCutchen from MLB The Show 13, and this card will be an all-around outfielder to begin your team with. An 88 overall diamond that can play every single outfield position. He'll have solid contact, okay power, solid defensive stats, and solid speed. He's not going to do anything exceptionally well, but he's going to be able to do everything pretty good. 80 contact against righties, 89 against lefties, 69 power against righties, 78 against lefties, then high 70s, low 80s with the fielding stats here, 83 fielding, 77 arm, 70 arm accuracy, 84 reaction time, and then 82 speed, 59 steal. So you can go with McCutchen if you feel like the outfielders in the game aren't cutting it to begin the year and you want to go with an outfielder in this pack. He's actually not a bad option. Then we're going to move on to Adrian Gonzalez, who hasn't been confirmed, and I don't think he's going to be in the MLB The Show game. Then we have Dustin Pedroia, who I do think could be in the game, but not confirmed yet. I think either him or David Wright are going to make MLB The Show 22, maybe both of them. We will see. Then we have Miguel Cabrera, and I think this card's one of the better picks in the pack because he can play third base and first base, more well-balanced at the plate, really good righty swing here, good contact, good power. He's going to be an okay defender, definitely not the best at third base, not going to be a Gold Glover, so maybe you want to hide his fielding stats at first base. It's either him or Ryan Howard, in my opinion, for the better first baseman picks in this pack. He has 84 contact against righties, 90 against lefties, 80 power against righties, 88 against lefties, mid-60s, low 70s for the fielding stats from Miguel Cabrera. Next, we're going to have Yasiel Puig, and I definitely don't see him being an MLB The Show 22, so we're going to go ahead and skip over Yasiel Puig. Then from MLB The Show 16, we do have Josh Donaldson, who will be in the game, obviously. His contact and his power are going to be sneaky good to begin the year because he always has a glitchy swing. So I think Donaldson's actually going to be a sneaky good pick in this pack. He's a solid defender, not a Gold Glover, but definitely a solid defender on this card. 74 fielding, 76 arm, 78 arm accuracy, 80 reaction time, depending on the level of third bases to begin the year. This Donaldson could be the pick in the pack. Definitely not against that choice. I really like Josh Donaldson cards. Ken Griffey Jr., another good pick. You know you're going to get a great swing out of Griffey, lefty bat, going to have solid speed, solid defense, and really solid power to begin the year, and that's exactly what this card has. From MLB The Show 17, 80 contact against righties, 69 against lefties, 92 power against righties, 81 against lefties, and the fielding stats, mid-80s for the most part, and then the arm is a 70 and 72 arm accuracy, and then he comes at 74 speed. Ken Griffey, another really solid pick. Then we have Aaron Judge from MLB The Show 18. As a Yankees fan, I think I'm going to go with this pick. Aaron Judge, normally a lot of people don't like him because he's so big, 6'7", so he has that bigger strike zone. It's hard to cover the entire strike zone, so a lot of people are not a fan of Aaron Judge cards, but as a Yankees fan, like I said, I'll probably pick Aaron Judge in this pack, and he has monstrous power. As long as I can get a hang of that big strike zone, I'll be pretty good with this card because he has 107 power against righties, 100 against lefties, contacts okay, and it's one of the better fielding stats of all the guys we looked at so far. 80 fielding, 91 arm, 84 arm accuracy, and 79 reaction time with 65 speed. Now the fielding stats are great, but because of his size, 6'7", he's going to feel a lot slower out there, but if I'm able to get the ball, he has a cannon of an arm in right field. For the most part, a lot of the guys in this pack have really good swings. Harper has a good swing, Ortiz, Howard, Donaldson, Cabrera, they all have really good swings, so you can't go wrong with a lot of the guys in this pack. That's going to lead us to Javier Baez. Baez probably one of the worst cards in the pack, not too great at the plate. His defense is really solid though, and his speed is pretty good. Now Javier Baez, his live series card should be like a low gold, high silver, depending on where they want to put him, so this will definitely be an upgrade to his live series card if you want to go with this Javier Baez card. 70 contact against righties, 87 against lefties, 71 power against righties, 85 against lefties. Fielding stats, like I said, really solid. 84 fielding, 97 arm, a cannon of an arm at shortstop, which is definitely going to be really valuable at the beginning of the year. 65 arm accuracy, 86 reaction time, and then 73 speed. And from MLB The Show 21, we have Fernando Tatis Jr. This can be a really good pick because the base Fernando Tatis Jr. live series card, his defense is going to be really bad on this card. They actually give him pretty solid defense, so we'll have to see if his defense is going to be better on this card than his actual live series card, because this might be the pick over his live series that I used a few days ago on the channel from the tech test, because this card has 103 power against righties, 100 against lefties, okay contact, but way better fielding stats than the new live series card. He has 81 fielding, 96 arm, 60 arm accuracy, 83 reaction time, and then 85 speed, 80 steal. So that's it for all the current cover athletes. Now we're going to move on to the final new cover athlete. And last but certainly not least, we are going to have Shohei Otani's 88 overall card, the new cover athlete for MLB The Show 22. And really quickly, like I said earlier in this video, I think there's going to be a 99 collection to begin the year like Jackie Robinson from last year. And I have a feeling we can get not just an 88 overall Shohei Otani, but also a 99 overall Shohei Otani with the cover art from the digital deluxe edition, kind of like how they do for the Jackie Robinson last year. The bigger edition guy always gets a 99 overall collection, so I wouldn't see why Shohei Otani can't get a collection for 99 overall card to begin the year, but we'll talk more about that in a video later this week. Let's talk about the 88 overall Shohei Otani. His pitching stats first: 92 hits per 9, 79 Ks per 9, 82 stamina. Okay control for the beginning of the year, pretty low for my liking, to be honest. 92 velo, he can reach 97 miles an hour on the fastball, and then 99 break. He has a 14 fastball, splitter, slider, cutter, curveball. I didn't really like the pitching cards for Otani last year's game. Hopefully this year will be better. And then for the hitting stats, we know he's going to be a really good hitter for your team, and now hopefully with DH coming into the game, hopefully we can use Shohei Otani every single game, even as a DH on our team if we want to in Diamond Dynasty. He's going to have okay contact but very good power, 98 power against righties, 87 against lefties, 62 fielding, 94 arm, 66 arm accuracy and reaction time. If you want to use him in the outfield, I would use him at DH if they allow us to, and then he has 84 speed, 58 steal. So that's going to end it for all the cover athletes. Let me know in the comments down below which card you are most excited for. Okay, everyone, that's going to do it for this video. 38 more days until the release date of MLB The Show 22 early access. The grind will begin. 5+ videos a day for the first week. Let me know in the comments down below how excited you are for MLB The Show 22 and what console are you going to be picking the game up on. I'll be getting it for PlayStation 5. If you enjoyed this video though and you found it useful, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you guys are new. I would greatly appreciate it. But that's good for me today, everyone. See you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.